Okay, guys, we got a small update on the goose. It's been a rough couple of days here. Goofing around with this thing and it's not working. I'm also working on that miniature tender for that Mini 384. Never had the kind of problem I'm having right now. I have spray painted it and stripped it 4 times. Same base paint, same primer. And every time I spray it, it looks halfway decent and then it bubbles up. So I don't know what the problem is. It could be the humidity, but kind of gets me in an ugly attitude, and I got to do something else. So I'm working on the goose. We've made the cow catcher for it and got it attached. And if you've ever seen an original goose or the cow catchers that they have on them, they look like bedsteads, I should say. And what this was a flat piece that I fabricated. I've drilled the holes in there. Eventually, I'm going to paint the cow catcher black, and it will be alternate red stripes on the uprights. And the holes you see drilled there are for miniature bolts, and there will be brass nuts that will go all the way across there. Of course, they're absolutely worthless, but they're just for decoration. And if you've ever looked at anything that these small railways made, they just kind of cobble things together in a professional manner. But we've got her set up, as you can see. I put a slight bend in it with my box brake, and then I fabricated a hanger and soldered it to the front. So hopefully we'll give it a try here, and the radiator won't fall off, because I'm using it on the 42-inch radius. That's what it's got to operate on, and it's got to operate on it well before I consider it even close to being done. So here we go. I'd say it's doing pretty good, guys. Now, I still got quite a bit of work to do on it, but it's coming along quite nicely. And actually, I don't think when you stop and look at that cow catcher that it's not a bad representation for the real thing. I'm not trying to make a scale model here. I'm trying to build something that maybe a very talented kid would have built in the 30s and 40s. And you got to use what you got to use at hand. And mine is, some of it's handmade, and some of it's marriage of one toy with another toy. So that's what kind of makes it fun. Well, that's where we're at right now, guys. You have a good week. I'm going to be a little under the weather after tomorrow. I got a carpal tunnel surgery at 8 o'clock in the morning. And it only takes 15 minutes, and I'm a chicken shit. I'm going to let them put me to sleep. They said they could do a local and I could drive myself home, but I said, I don't think they wanted me to vomit on them as they were cutting. So the guy said, yeah, you need a driver. All right, guys, have a good one. We'll talk with you later. Toodaloo.